Hey YouTube, this is CJ Shadows coming to you today to bring you a review and some thoughts on the Apple iPad. I had bought an Apple iPad a couple weeks ago, about a week after the launch. The local Best Buy had one left, which is the 32 gigabyte model, and I decided to go pick it up. Now, I'm going to give you a quick rundown of the iPad, and then I'm going to tell you some thoughts about it. First off, quick rundown of the iPad. This is the iPad. Nice brushed aluminum back. Speaker, standard dock connection, which is right there. Speakers right here. On the top side, you have your sleep button, your standard headphone jack, a volume rocker, and this is the accelerometer lock. Let's say you want to watch a movie and you have it in landscape and you accidentally move. Well, it won't switch it up because sometimes if you're in an app that actually allows you to watch a video, it'll go up to your normal portrait mode, and you don't want to do that, so just flip the lock, and it locks it into where you want it to. That's nice. That's a nice feature about this. That's the exterior. That's it. That and the glass front. Other than that, that's it. It's very simple. So we'll get to the inside. Now this is your start screen. And there you go. Just your standard home. There's your standard on an iPod or an iPhone. I have it in portrait mode or landscape mode so you can see it. You see something different between this and an iPhone or an iPod. You can change the background, which is nice, but it's still the same, same everything. The keyboard is about the right size of almost about the full-size keyboard. They were right. And it actually isn't too bad to type on. I've typed on it a bunch of times. The screen is very vivid and bright. Those of you who know me know I do photography work. And I'm going to show you some pictures. First off, I'm going to show you a piece of work that is not mine. It is somebody else's. I asked him if he would allow me to use his black and white picture for this. Young gentleman, 18, 19-year-old guy, had his picture up, had this picture up on a site. And I do a lot of, sometimes I'll look at Flickr and SmugMug, because I have a SmugMug account and things like that, and look through other people's stuff. And if I like it, I say, hey, would you mind if I use that picture in something? And if I use it, I will obviously give you credit for it because it's not my work. Are you okay with that? So I messaged him. I said, hey, do you mind if I use your picture? It looks really good on my iPad. And I just want, it does, it has a really good feel to it. I like the picture a lot. It's a black and white, it's a monochrome shot. And the way it looks on this thing, it's amazing. It just looks really nice because of the LED backlights. Show you the picture. This is the young gentleman. He did a really nice job on that shot of himself. It is a monochrome picture, and it looks really good. The thing I like about this picture is the lighting and everything else. And with the LEDs in the iPad, it really makes it pop. And he has kind of I don't know if he did the vignette himself or if that was a natural vignette, but it kind of has a vignette on the corners, or maybe that was just lens flare from the camera that he was using. But it kind of has a natural vignette look to it, so it is really cool. The angle is really nice too. Sorry, I'm going into photography stuff. That's what I like about the iPad, though. It really makes pictures pop, and it really has a nice full screen effect. I mean, you can go into landscape and see it too, but it doesn't give it the same effect that the portrait mode would. Thank you again. Young gentleman's name is Ty. I really appreciate that. Thank you for allowing me to use your picture. Now, if I wanted to, I can actually zoom in on stuff too. For example, I want to, hold on one sec. No, I don't want this. There we go. Show you. You can actually zoom in really well, like that. You got a party mouth. I'll give anybody 10 cool points if you know where that's from. That is actually a line from a movie. NX2 of Red, you don't count. You know where it's from. I guarantee. The line again is, you got a party mouth. You know where it's from. You get 10 cool points. Put it in the bottom in the bottom section where the bottom bar is and whatever not. At any rate, you can pinch and zoom in on things just like that, just by doing the simple flick, just like that. It's very smooth too. Sorry about that. That came to my mind. I don't know why. I've been watching movies lately, and that was one of them. The color representation on the iPad is really nice. I've done pictures for a long time, and I've done pictures for many bands. And here's some shots I did a few years ago of a band called Cat Fight. They did a show here in my town. I used to do photography for a lot of bands in the area, and this is just one of them. The lens I used here was really kind of crappy. Didn't like the lens here, but that's my personal preference. At any rate, the iPad does a really nice representation of photography and video. That's what I like about this product itself. The things I don't like about the iPad personally is it doesn't have a USB out. It doesn't have a SD card slot. You can get what they call the photography pack, which adds a USB and a SD card slot onto it. Now the camera I use is a 50D, which actually uses compact flash, but I'd be able to use the USB connected to the camera itself, anyways, and send it to there. It does not allow you to transfer it off of the iPad. You'd actually have to transfer it off via your computer. When you connect it to the computer, you can transfer stuff off, obviously, just like a normal hard drive. It is, in my opinion, it's a very nice device. If you have the money to get one, if you do a lot of photography, watch a lot of video, and want to read the news, things like that, or do a lot of reading, it's a very nice tool to have. I enjoy it a lot. I check my mail and everything like that. And again, you saw photography stuff that I do. It really makes the photos pop on there. I love the way they look, and the fact that you can even get apps that you can manipulate photos in there. Like when you saw the start screen I have here, it's actually a photo I did about 2.5 years ago. I gave it kind of a gold look. It's two ducks that shot down by the river, and it allows you just to do a lot of stuff and be creative. And that's what I like about the iPad. The downs, again, no USB, no camera, no SD card slot. Things that people have mentioned before. Very small things in my mind. I use it every day for mail, checking news, and watching video. These are my thoughts and a quick review. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, put it down in the bottom. And again, if you know where the line, you got a party mouth is from, I'll give you 10 cool points. Put it down in the bottom. Until next video, guys. I'm probably going to do a photography video too for you guys too, because a lot of people keep asking me. So I will do that pretty soon. But as I say at the end of every one of my videos, and again, Ty, thank you very much for letting me use your picture. It's a very good shot, whether you know it or not. And I don't know if that's a natural vignette or not, but whatever. As I say at the end of every one of my videos, stay safe online and in the real world, and I'll catch you guys next time.